Hi crafters, Karen here from Karen's Crafting Company, and in today's video it's all about two awesome crafters and sketch designers who have joined forces to offer a fun sketch collaboration. We welcome Alicia at Call Me Crafty Al with her SheetLoad of Cards and Kendra at Cards by Kendra. She also does the quarterly card challenges, and both of these are amazing sketch resources for you to enjoy for free. This is a collaboration hop, so we do ask that you use the playlist link that you see in the description box below to see all the videos. Kendra also has a giveaway opportunity where you could win a free digital download. All the information and the links are in the description box below. So please make sure you check it out. Alright, so here you see on screen we have two sketches. The one on the left is by Call Me Crafty Al, and this is her SheetLoad of Cards. And this is her latest one, January 2024, and she is featuring Kendra's card challenge number 12 using sketch number 5. So I think it's great that they collaborated together to use each other's sketches. Here is Kendra's card challenge number 13, and this is the most recent card challenge that Kendra has. And here you have 15 sketches, and the collaboration team of the SheetLoad of Cards will pick one sketch and they will design that sketch. So I'm going with sketch number 8. And so we're going to get started. Up on screen is the sketch, and I thought that I would leave that up there so that you can see how I'm going to create this card. So I did some prep work off screen. I have my card base. I have the white cardstock lined with washi tape that will go on the inside. This is my layering strip, and I will be ink blending that to create a border. Then I have my two strips that you see in the sketch image. I have my sentiment, and then I have this piece of navy blue cardstock that is my focal point on the card. And I will be using this all-to-new embossing folder called Ambridge Bouquet, and I will emboss that piece of cardstock. After embossing the navy blue piece of cardstock, I am now going to layer some white ink to pop up the flowers. I'm going to use my Picket Fence Distress ink from Tim Holtz, and I'm just going to layer some of this ink over the flowers. I am using a flat sponge just to make sure that I am covering the pieces that are, or the parts, excuse me, that are raised. And you can see it's coming up nicely, and it really does give it some nice dimension, and it adds a little bit of elegance to that embossed piece. So I'm finishing up here and adding the ink, and that is again my focal point for this card. And this is what it looks like after it's been inked. So I will set that to the side, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my white piece of cardstock and I'm going to create a border with some ink blending. So I brought in my Tim Holtz Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink, and I'm using this because the gray cardstock that I have in my stash didn't really match the gray that you see in this strip here. So I decided to go into my ink stash and see what I could find that would come close to matching the gray in that strip. So the Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide worked great. And all I'm doing here is just creating a border along the perimeter of this layered piece. And I'm just going around. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to do the entire piece, because the other pieces, my focal points and then the strips, will cover the middle portion of this cardstock. So I'm just finishing up ink blending the border, and I finished that. And now I'm going to take my pieces and I'm going to assemble the card. So I'm first going to layer the border onto my card base. And I really wanted the navy card base because it's going to help pop up the blue focal point, and I thought it just goes really well with the gray. And because I'm using a dark colored cardstock for my card base, that is why I cut out the white cardstock with the washi tape border to layer on the inside so that the message will be easily read. So now here I'm just laying the pieces on the top and getting them in place before I adhere everything down. So I'm getting my strips in place and then bringing in my embossed piece, my focal point, and so you can see that white space on that white cardstock is now covered up. So now I'm just going to take my strips and I'm going to put everything together. The great thing about Kendra's card challenges is you are using 6 pieces of 6x6 paper and you're creating 15 cards. You get 15 cards from 6 pieces of cardstock. It is awesome. It is amazing. And they are great sketches, and you can create any kind of theme that you want with the cards. So here I am just finishing up placing the 2 strips on the card front, and now I will adhere my focal point. I just really love the pop of those flowers, and the white really does help it stand out as well. So I get that on there, and then I'm just going to add the sentiment piece to finish up the card. And this sentiment piece actually came from one of the sticker packs from Paper Rose, and it's all just a variety of sheets of different sentiments. And I thought this was a great encouragement card, to kind of lift someone up. So this card will be donated to the Cards for Cubs organization that I take part in every year in March. And here I'm going to finish up by placing that white piece of cardstock inside my card base. And I always cut extra washi tape so I can wrap it around the cardstock to make sure it's adhered. And there we have the finished card, sketch number 8 from Kendra's Card Challenge number 13. I hope that this card has inspired you to check out Kendra's Card Challenges, her sketches, and to also check out Alicia's SheetLoad of Cards if you haven't done any sheet loads. And remember that you do have an opportunity to enter to win a free digital download, and we hope that you will take part in that. Until my next video, friends, I hope your day is a crafty day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again real soon.